and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing my Pan Those Eyeshadows update. This is quite exciting update. So I have hit my goals on 2 eyeshadows this month. So I actually came up with this idea because this is a very big shadow, this Kiko metallic shine eyeshadow. They are very big shadows and I'm already panning this shadow right here. And it took me so long to hit pan on it. I know it's going to be a long journey if I keep this in here. So I just decided that any big kind of single shadows that I pull into the project, I'm just going to try and aim to use them 25 times. So my single shadows, I just want to keep basically rotating through, I guess. I'm just going to aim to use them 25 times that month. And if I reach that goal, then then they'll be taken out and I'll roll in a new shadow. But if they do get re-rolled back in, I'll use them again for another 25 times for that month. So I've used this 25 times, and to be fair, I don't even think that you can tell. The next shadow that I hit my goal on is in my Makeup Revolution and Soph X palette. I'm pretty sure this has come to no surprise to all of you because this was, you know, already had a ginormous dip in it, but I have hit pan right here. This only happened recently as well. There was already like a dip in it, so I just kept on focusing my attention on where that dip is. Hit my goal on, and I'm so proud of that. Now let's talk about the Huda Beauty palette. This has caused, I wouldn't say controversy in my comments, but I know a lot of you guys have let me know that this is actually a fake, which thank you very much. I did actually think that it could be a fake, but I didn't know, and you guys letting me know has really helped me out. I am still going to continue to pan the eyeshadow that's in here. I'm going to keep it in my collection because it was a gift, and I believe it was an accidental fake purchase because one of my very close friends got this for me, so I am pretty certain that it was an accidental fake purchase. I wouldn't recommend to anybody to buy a fake palette ever. So my progress on this, I'm using the shade Royal, which is this one over here, and as you guys can see, it actually has a huge dip, and along with this one having a dip, so does Twilight, because I actually like to have these two together. I think they look really pretty together, but the shade Royal definitely has a decent dip going. I have one shade in my Tarte Love Trust and Fairy Dust palette, and that is the shade Wonder. And there is actually like a complete circle in there, which is so strange to me. Like, I have been using like more of a dense brush in here, but I haven't actually, I've just been like circling it in the shadow. I think again this is going to take a while to actually hit pan on. Like I said, this was a pretty much brand new shadow when I started this project, so it will take a little bit, but I actually have been really enjoying this shade. I've got it in an outer corner today, just a little bit, and I really like the way it looks, so I have no complaints. And I have actually been using these shimmers a lot more in this palette because whenever I reach for this, I kind of just chuck the shimmers on my lid for a day-to-day look instead of the purple. Oh yeah, I should be swatching these shades so you guys can see like the shades that are left. The final 2 shades come from my Tarte in Bloom palette. I love this palette. Like, this palette has so much wear and tear. Look at the mirror. It's literally so disgusting in here at the moment, but I have been using this daily. This, can you guys, I don't know if you guys can see, but look at that humongous dip in Charmer. Look at that, like, look at that. I'm aware that the pans in here are very, very deep, but I have such a big dip in there, so maybe again in the next like month or 2 I should hit pan on this. Then the other shade is the shade Smoke Show. I've been using this as a liner, which I think could be kind of cheating, but I have been using it as a liner, so you guys can just see my liner brush in there. But I have just been using this shade as a liner, and this is a very deep, dark, literally pretty much black shadow. So the 4 shades that we have left are here. We have Royal, Wonder, Charmer and Smoke Show. I think I got those shades right, and now we need to randomly generate 2 more shades back into our collection. We're just gonna randomize, and we've got the shade number 225, okay, which is in the Makeup Revolution Chocolate Elixir palette, and I will go and get that in a second and show you guys what shade number that is. And then let's generate our second number. Let me just write down the numbers so I know who I got. Okay, and then we are going to randomize the second number, and this is 207, so 207, which is in the Makeup Revolution Unicorns Unite palette. So I'm just going to go and grab those palettes, and then we can see which shades we are going to be working on. Okay, so the number 225 comes from this palette, which is the Makeup Revolution Chocolate Elixir palette, and the shade number 225 is the shade Chestnut in this palette. The shade Chestnut is this one right here, which is another deep kind of brown, which looks like this. And if we switch that on our little arm, it's very similar to the shade Wonder. I would say it's a tiny bit lighter, but I'd say on the eye it probably gives the same effect. The shade 207, it comes from the Makeup Revolution Salvation palette in Unicorns Unite. This is a very old school Revolution palette. I don't know if they sell this anymore either. Shade 207 is this shade right here, and it is a gorgeous blue shade. And this is in the shade Spiral. It's kind of like a periwinkle blue, I'd say. And again, it's like it's a shimmer shade. Let me just layer it up a couple of times so you can kind of see more of that colour. That is what it looks like. So our colour selection consisted of 4 really neutral shades and then 2 lid shades, which are kind of fun. So we've got a purple and a really nice blue. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like if you did, and subscribe to my channel if you're new around here and would like to see more videos from me, and I'll catch you guys all in my next one. Bye!